So what was the moment though that you like? What was the family situation like at home? Like, were your parents cool with you getting into this? Like, what was that?
I mean, my parents were split up or whatever, and my dad was like super religious, so I was like, fuck that guy.
Like heavy? Like,
yeah, like I couldn't wear hoop earrings because I was a fucking whore. Like, even if I was like, yeah, exactly.
So wait, it's a joke. That's a joke.
Exactly.
The bigger the hoop,
accessories, because accessories and fashion identify your sexuality. You know, so that was something that wasn't cool that came along with his religion. But my mom was actually quite the opposite, and she like let us dress however we want. We had like freedom to do whatever we want. Like I was like allowed to do drugs. Like I was allowed to have sex. So I would just be like, Mom, I'm about to do some acid. So like if shit hits the fan, I'm gonna call you later.
So how old were you when you started like doing all that stuff?
But like I started and initially like needed some like quick cash because I crashed my car. So like that was initially the like urge for like the quick fast money. So like, so that's my sexuality is why I was like comfortable doing like the work that I started to do. So like I went to do a strip show. So I was like, okay, I need some fucking quick cash. I'm gonna do like a strip show for like $500. And
is that enough to fix your car?
It was gonna be like a first like down payment. It would have been like something to at least like get the fucking ball rolling or whatever.
How'd you break your car?
I got T-boned driving from my sister's house after like smoking some weed.
Yeah, you hate to see that.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so you've made it very vocal on social media. You and your family like don't get along, right?
No, I mean like yeah, we like it's been like a rough. It's been like a rough thing. There's times we get along and times when we don't. Right now we're not getting along. I like got really mad at my mom. She
you tweeted this. Can't even go to a family gathering without feeling like a show pony.
Yeah. My little sister recently called me to FaceTime just to prove to her friends that I was her sister. Because like the photos she showed them weren't enough. You know, she wanted to get me on the phone. Her friends encouraged her to get me on the phone to prove that Riley Reid is her sister.
Looking at your picture up there.
Oh yeah, it's fucking hot. Right?
I feel like that's amazing. I feel like kind
of broken there, Logan.
It's this guy, Young Pepsi. He's like
he's got a banana dick. Happens.
I feel like that's partially like what happens to a lot of stars though. Like I feel like Logan's like cousins are like, let me show my friends.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily get mad at them.
But
like
that's what I'm getting.
You say you want to be desired. That's the desire.
No, but like they're like when it's your family and like they come from treating you as like who you are and now they're treating you as like something different and like it's not like she called me to say, hey, how are you doing? Like, is ever like la 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 and like whatever, like literally, and then like it's just like different things. And like my mom even recently, she told me, she's like, I started webcamming and I wanted to know if I can tell your mom listen to this. It gets so good. She says, I started webcamming and I wanted to know if I could tell my viewers that you're my daughter so that I can make more money.
You know what's coming after that, right? She's going to ask you to be on the cam.
Retweet. She's going to ask
you to be on the cam.
Wait.
I'm just like...
But hold up. Why is that a bad thing? That's a quick track to stardom for her. Like, quite honestly, I'll let my dad say he's my dad, which he's done and essentially almost ruined my career.
GP coming at you.
GP coming at you. It's fine.
She's like, it's different when your parent is like sexualizing you and like, it just makes me feel like I'm like, oh, if you could prostitute me, you would. Like, and it hurts.
You tweeted this. Never thought my family would use me for clout. Is that what you were referring to? Your mom doing webcams and wanting?
Well, the mom webcam thing came like at Thanksgiving. She like asked me that.
This is recent.
No, wait.
Yeah, no, like they've been doing. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like this was like my like brother and my sister and like there's like other.
How old's your brother?
He's like 19 or 20.
Do kids fuck with him?
I'm sure, but like, I'm sure he brings it upon himself. Because if you don't tell fucking people that I'm your sister, then guess what? People won't treat you different. If you tell people that that's just like, I have a sister, she lives in California, that's just like my sister. She just says like, whatever. You know, then like, they would have no urge to treat him differently.
My guess is that you're a god to your brother's friends. Actually, I think it's the opposite. I think it's
no, I know, but they're
or your
but
brother's
they're
a
like
god for,
but they're treating him differently, and you shouldn't like they shouldn't like praise him because he's my brother. They should praise him for his own being and who he is and his identity. Like, he's not a representation of me, and neither is my mother or my sister or whatever. I'm the representation of me.
Wow.
Your dad is very religious, you expressed. And your Instagram bio says you're an atheist. Does that lead to some turmoil in the family?
No, me and my dad are actually still close. He
Really?
actually like became less religious. He's still religious, but like he became a more accepting Christian. Like when I became a porn star,
Christianity's all about forgiveness and acceptance.
Yeah, like so when he went to
be, at
his
least.
church, like seeking guidance to his daughter now becoming a porn star and blah blah blah. His church didn't give him the answers I guess he wanted, so he found a new church that like accepted like gays and porn stars. And
So
shit.
your mom's starting to do webcam stuff. Is your dad into that? What's
They're
his take
split.
on that?
My mom is
right.
single.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my
Sorry.
mom is single.
Oh, so she an independent woman. She can do
Yeah.
whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Yo, but it's not like you're.
I don't care if my mom webcam all you want, but don't bring me into it. I made my money. I didn't make my money by dropping her name. You know, like I didn't make my money doing that. I made my money being me. So make your money being you.
Yeah, you developed a skill set.
brand.
Exactly. So like
took
don't
years to
fucking
develop.
ride off my fucking shit. Like I'm sorry. I don't think that's cool.
Wow.
Interesting. I only say that because, like, for some odd reason, I'm fine with.
When you take so many fucking dicks up your ass and shit, when you're getting
True,
fucking
you haven't.
Yeah,
when
you
you're
have
fucking-
not.
You're not
Definitely
getting
a
those
couple.
numbers.
I'm fucking
Yeah, definitely a
burying
couple.
my face in some fucking ass. I've literally eaten shit off dick because ass to mouth, guess what?
Hot.
You're gonna
It's getting
fucking eat
views.
some fucking ass and you're gonna fucking eat some shit. So
I'm gonna take a 3-second breather, but then I want to ask a question.
Go for it.
So
Can Riley, speaking of eating ass, which by the way, it's 2018, so I'd assume everyone in this room is. But for those who aren't, can you tell by looking at someone who eats ass? No. You can't look at the three of
I can't look at
us.
someone and tell someone has Botox. I can't. I'm so blind.
Which
to
one of
that.
us does not eat ass?
Yeah, which one
and
of us-
Which one of us do?
in the entire room?
No, it's just
Or
us three.
you
Us three.
You all eat ass. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Impressive. You passed.
She's a seer as well.